What's up, everyone? My name is Chris Record. I am the CEO and co-founder of Tecademics, and today I've got huge breaking news. The news is that we are launching a brand new certification program that is going to teach you how to build Shopify stores and flip them for profits. In fact, in just a minute, I'm going to introduce you to one of our members who's actually flipped Shopify stores for $20,000, $30,000, even $40,000 in profit. Now, what you do is this. You choose a niche that you want to be in. Let's say like the pit bull niche or the nursing niche or whatever it is. You choose a niche where there are passionate buyers. Then you go to these wholesale sites that we have. You find products that those passionate buyers would want. Then you take the pictures, you put them on your Shopify store. You don't need any inventory. You don't need any shipping, nothing like that. You're just finding products. You're putting them on your store. Then you start advertising. We obviously teach you exactly how to do that. Now, after you get your store up where it's selling products, somebody else is doing all the shipping, somebody else doing all the fulfillment. But here's what's cool. We're going to take that Shopify store and we're going to teach you how to turn it into an asset. Instead of just a store where you're working it like a job, it's going to be an asset. It's going to be a brand. We're going to show you how literally to position this as a business that somebody would be interested in buying from you. You're going to be able to show them, here's my current revenue. Here's my ad spend. In fact, you're going to be totally honest. Here's my refunds. Here's my chargebacks. Yes, there's overhead. This is not just, oh, I made $100,000. No, there's really legitimate overhead on this business. Investors love to hear that. In fact, the more transparent you are, the more an investor is going to take it serious. But here's what's amazing. We're going to show you how to put in a system where an investor can purchase that site from you, and then they can take it and they can basically take the ball and run with it. It's very, very cool. You can basically hire a couple VAs, somebody to do support and somebody to do order fulfillment. And when an investor buys your site, those VAs go with the investor. So cool. When the investor buys your site, they're going to get access to the Facebook ads account. We're going to show you how to set up a new one, pass it on to the investor. They get access to the Facebook fan page for it. They get access to the domain name for it. They get access to the store. They get access to everything. This is exciting. Now listen, there's people out there with a lot of money who are looking to buy cash flow. They don't want to go out there and build a business. They want to buy a business. And that's where you come in. We will teach you how to build a business up to this level and then flip it to an investor. That investor is then going to put more money into it and try to grow it. But it doesn't matter, because as soon as you get that big lump sum check, you can turn around and build another Shopify store in another niche. You might start, maybe you want to do one for the dog niche. And then after you sell it, then you go over here and you want to do one maybe for the police niche. And then after you sell that, you come over here, you want to do one for sports niche. And then you want to do one for single moms. And then you do one for whatever it is, literally knitting, crocheting, anything you want. As crazy as it sounds, you just build sites and flip them. And you might think this is a crazy concept, and is it really that simple? But I'm going to introduce you to somebody who literally has been flipping sites just in the last 9 months, over $90,000 in profit, in lump sum cash in his pockets just from flipping sites. That's how exciting this is. So this course is going to be a 3-day full-blown workshop. Okay? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So here's the dates. Write it down. Okay? It's going to be April 14th, 15th, and 16th. Okay, Friday the 14th, Saturday the 15th, and Sunday, April 16th. If you're already going to Tech Week with Tecademics, that's the following week. This 3-day workshop, on day 1, we're going to focus all about training. Day 1 is going to be an intense, sit-down, step-by-step training on exactly how to be able to find, list, and sell this product, this service, exactly what we're doing, okay? We're going to break it down, the strategies, we're going to break down the concepts, because here's the thing, most people are doing it wrong. If you're just out there building business, you're probably doing it wrong. You're not building to sell, you're building to manage. And the problem is if you're just managing all day long, you just have a job. If you build to sell, that's working smart instead of just working hard. So that's going to be the entire concept on the first day. How to change everything you're doing to build assets instead of building jobs. Now, the second day, we're going to introduce you to a bunch of people that we are calling power brokers, okay? These are people that basically are brokers and they represent millionaires, okay? They're business brokers. There's a lot of millionaires out there that are looking to buy chains and franchises and businesses. You know, for example, let's say you started up a burrito shop and it was so successful, you went and you started up another one and another one. You got 3 of them, you know, a little basic little Mexican food restaurant just basically specializes in burritos. If you had a few of those and it was successful, an investor might want to just come buy it from you because maybe they go, wow, I could scale this up and I could go from 3 to 30. So they see huge opportunity, and they're willing to offer you a big lump sum for it. Another example is Tecademics. You know, this company's less than a year old, and we've already got big investors that are coming in wanting to acquire us, wanting to give us money, wanting to buy this because we have an asset. Our list is an asset. Our traffic is an asset. Our branding is an asset. Our pages are an asset. Our websites, our domain names, all of these things are an asset. We want to teach you how to be able to build an asset, and that's what these business brokers need. So on day 2, you're going to meet several business brokers that represent investors. If one business broker represented 100 investors, that would mean that 10 would represent 1,000. So when you build up your asset, when you build up your store, we're going to teach you how to be able to tell those business brokers, go shop this out, go get me some offers. Offers way bigger than you're going to get on your basic website flipping stuff like Flippa. Offers way bigger, offers way better, because these are millionaires that are looking for passive investments of cash flow. Now, on day 3, we're going to go through a full-blown certification. We're going to introduce you to the future of Tecademics, where we're launching our own listing service. We're actually launching our own website that is going to connect buyers and sellers. We're going to take people who are selling Ecom properties, domain names, stores, brands, Instagram accounts, Facebook pages, everything. When you build those up, you're going to be able to list them on this site. And then we're going and finding brokers who are going to shop that out to all kinds of buyers. So we're bringing it all together on our own listing service. But only people who are certified and who use Tecademics apps are going to be able to be on there. So literally, check this out. You get the opportunity to be able to come to a 3-day workshop, get certified, be the only person able to actually list your site in front of all of these brokers and get first movers advantage. And this is powerful. We want to give you a 100-day plan. We want to show you how to come to this and within 100 days have you flipping your first site. We're going to give you all the instruction, all the education, and most importantly, you're going to walk away with an actual certificate that you're certified to be able to flip stores. You know, we're even going to show you another little basic trick out there, which is there's lots of people who have already set up stores, they already have sales, but you know, maybe they don't have money, they just kind of got to abandon their store. You know, you could actually buy their store off of them and you could go turn around and flip it on the site. That's wholesaling. We'll even talk to you about strategies like that. It's incredible what you're going to experience here. Now, obviously, if you've been to any of our other programs, like our Ecom Incubator program, you know we have limited space. We shut that program off, and that is so in demand. Ecom Incubator was a program we charged $25,000 for, and the results were unbelievable. People are so amazed. The hands-on, over-the-shoulder workshop was amazing, and that's $25,000. We're going to do this at a fraction. So here's all the details you need to know. March 15th is the day that we're going to officially open to the public. March 15th. On that day, we're looking to sell this program for as much as $5,000. And then after the $5,000 for general admission, we're also going to have a VIP add-on where they can do lunches provided for them and networking with all of the sellers and everything like that. So there you go, $5,000 plus probably around $1,000 for the VIP upgrade for a 3-day live experience certification. But if you're hearing about this before March 15th, what we're going to do is we're going to open up a limited amount of spots to be able to get the ball rolling and to be able to get some excitement. So here's what we're going to do, and this is the offer I'm going to give to you. We'll literally discount this product for half off for you. Literally half off, and for the first 50 people that decide to come on board, since we're providing lunch and everything, for the first 50 people, we'll also throw in the VIP absolutely free. Okay? And I know this is going to be unbelievable. I know this page has more details, but literally half off if you take action now and lock up your spot. And for the first 50 people, we'll throw in VIP. Now, on top of that, we also, if you maybe can't even afford to put all the money down, we even have some funding options available because we really want to open the doors on this and we want to help people have success. So all you've got to do is click the link below this video and apply now. What's going to happen is you're going to basically fill out a quick little form and you're going to set up an appointment with one of our student advisors here at Tecademics. Literally, a real person here in Arizona is going to pick up the phone and they're going to call you. You're going to set up an appointment and they're going to walk you through this. They're going to be able to help you get started. If you need a funding resource, they're going to help you get funding. They're going to help you be able to plan out your trip to be able to come out here and attend this. And also on top of that, they're even going to meet you in person. That's going to be your dedicated student advisor to be able to help you here at Tecademics. We want to basically hold your hand and walk you through the process of going from an absolute beginner to intermediate to advanced with structured education, teaching what colleges absolutely do not teach out there. So again, this flipping strategy is literally groundbreaking. People are flipping sites and making money. We'd love to show you how to do it. And if you're not setting yourself up right, you might not be able to flip your site later. If you don't set up your accounts just right to be passed on, then later when you want to flip your site, it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. We're going to simplify everything for you. This is a must-attend event, especially if you're already coming out to our Tech Week experience. Just come out 3 days extra just before it and be able to go through this. So what is the next step? The next step is for you to literally click the button below this video and apply, set up an appointment with one of our student advisors. If you have questions, ask them, but most importantly, tell them, I'm ready to get going. I would love to attend this event. I cannot wait. This sounds extremely exciting. Count me in. Where do I sign up? Lock up your spot now. And guess what else? You get to bring a partner with you. This is a partner program. We believe where there's two people, there's accountability, and you're not going to base it. If you're by yourself, sometimes it gets tough. If you have a partner, it's better. So if you have somebody you want to chip in and split the cost with, or if you have somebody you want to gift it to, maybe you have a son or daughter or a spouse or a business partner you want to add on with you, you can bring a partner as well. So again, take massive action to grab one of those VIP spots. Ask our salespeople, is there still a VIP spot available? And they'll let you know. Okay, with that being said, as you scroll down this page, you're going to find out a little bit more about the event. And you're going to see an interview of me and one of our members, Aaron, who's actually going to talk to you about how he's been flipping sites. It's extremely exciting. He's actually going out there and flipping sites using this method so you can see real proof and real examples and real screenshots of members in the community that are actually doing this strategy. I cannot wait to feature you as a huge success story. I'd love to feature a story where you say, I came out to this 3-day workshop on faith, just believing in it, and then within 100 days, I successfully built a new site, listed it for sale, and flipped it for a profit. And guess what? How many flips would it take for you to be able to reimburse your cost of this program? Just think about it. Answer that question in your mind. How many flips would it take for you to be able to reimburse your cost? And I'm giving it to you half off if you're part of the early bird. How many flips? Right? Just one. And that's why this is a powerful program. So again, Chris Record, CEO and co-founder of Tecademics. I look forward to welcoming you inside of our Certified Power Sellers program. This is the elite of the elite. If you want to rise above the crowd, join this program. Get in with leaders. Get in with the 6-figure producers. Get in with the power sellers. Let's do it. Let's take massive action. I'll see you inside.